Good afternoon and welcome to another video. Steve here at Casa de Fish On today. I'm not fishing, but just wanted to bring you a video. June is my busiest coaching month of the year. I've only fished one time this month. Thankfully, we got into them. We got a couple dozen here in Northern Colorado, but I don't even know if I'll get out again in June. I'm super busy. Just wrapped up my Adidas tennis camp at Colorado State University in Fort Collins, and those guys said to give them a shout out. So thanks for watching, guys. I loved working with you. I love coaching you. So just this video is all about just giving thanks and just a message of gratitude for the followers. I started this whole thing March 26, 2024. So we're into our second year now, and it started out as just something to share with friends and family and document my own catches. And, it's turned into something a little bit. And, I'm a small content creator still, but getting somewhere. Quite a few subscribers and followers across all platforms. So, very, very, happy with that. And just wanted to say thank you guys for tuning in and supporting this channel. We have a brand new Facebook page called Fish On America that some of you guys have seen, just a public page for everyone. Just a very positive, supportive, encouraging community to help you guys catch more fish, share your fishing pictures, share your YouTube videos. Some pages don't allow that. Share your socials, share your hunting pictures, share anything, related to outdoors that you have as a business. So just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys appreciate just kind of someone that's very positive and energetic and enthusiastic. And, that's my favorite compliment as a tennis coach here in Northern Colorado. I've been doing this full time for 19 years. It's just, the parents that say that I've, inspired a love for the game with their kids. And I think you guys see that with the fishing channel for sure, with Fish On with Coach Steve. So that's where the coach moniker comes from, My favorite compliment from parents is that their kids connect with me and they, develop a passion for the greatest lifetime sport on the planet, which of course is tennis, and fishing's right there with it. So thank you guys for that. And just wanted to go over a couple things about where I'm at. And I'm 52 years old next month. And so, I enter kind of the third set of my career, so to speak, as a tennis coach. And guys, this is the age where most people are thinking about retiring or trying to, be an admin and a manager and make all the money and never be there. And that's just not me. That's just not me. I'll never do that. So if anything, I would hire someone to do the emails and I continue to be on the court and connect with the kids. So it's just not me. So even if I start to monetize this whole fishing thing, I'm never going to stop impacting other kids' lives. And now I get to take my own kids to work and they play tennis and they fish, and it's special right now. So, yep, I know that the business model traditionally is, make all the money and just run it. But I got to be on the court. I have to be on the court and connect with kids. That's the juice for me. And just kids need passion and energy and enthusiasm. And that's what I try to bring to you guys on my channel, and hope you guys appreciate it. So just want to go over a couple things. Again, proud of where we're at as far as like our watch hours, becoming a YouTube partner, getting monetized with Facebook and close to being monetized with everything else. We don't show half naked people or girls in bikinis on boats. It's just a guy fishing that loves to fish and hopefully helps you guys catch more fish, and kind of wanted to go over a couple things that, have helped us get to where we are. Number one, let's just break it down. Don't game the system. Create quality content that people want to watch, right? Don't game the system. Don't grab your wife's iPad or significant other's iPad and run it for 10 hours to try to get your watch hours on YouTube. Create quality content that people want to watch and they'll tune into and stick with. That's the first thing. Have something entertaining and educational that they want to watch, and don't try to game the system with artificial hours, which is what we do. Number two is, ignore the haters. I used to kind of get motivated and fueled by the haters and the Nancy negatives and the keyboard warriors, but just ignore them. Just block and delete and ban and move on. I just don't think it's very healthy to get fired up by that and get into a back and forth online and on the internet with those folks. They're out there. They're always going to be out there. But one thing I've learned is just completely ignore them. Let them have their voice even, just move on. Just pass and move on. And that's kind of how I treat you guys. If you guys catch a 7-inch fish and say it's gigantic, I'm going to say congrats, or if it's just absolutely ridiculous, I'll move on, right? No reason to be negative. No reason to be negative. One thing I've changed with my channel is I never share my location, because I get that Colorado's crowded and you guys don't want spots to be blown up. But I promise you that Coach Steve is not blowing up your fishing spot. I mean, come on, the population growth in this area is enormous. And if you work a little bit harder and hike in a little bit further, there's still plenty of spots to fish in Colorado that are not crowded. And I actually like hanging out with you guys. I actually like fishing and connecting with other anglers. I promise you, I'm the guy that if I'm catching fish and you're not, I'm going to give you 3 of the flies that are working and show you what I'm doing. I guarantee it. You guys have seen that. So that's another thing. I'm just, instead of just getting fueled by the haters, I'm just ignoring it and letting them have their voice and kind of moving on. Another tip I have for you guys, I wrote a list down here. The final thing, the third thing is, if you guys create some content, let the YouTube algorithm do its thing. This is very important, I think, and I've learned this over the last couple months. And I wish somebody would have told me this when I started this March 26, 2024, which wasn't that long ago. What was that? 15 months ago or so. But let the YouTube algorithm do its thing. Create your long video and let the algorithm do its thing. If you start promoting it via text and social media and sharing it on Facebook and everywhere else, I know that YouTube almost thinks that's another video and it kind of disrupts the algorithm. So wait 48 hours, get a thumbnail that grabs attention and get that video out there and leave it and let the YouTube algorithm promote it. And then maybe 48 hours later, start to promote it with your social media and get it out there further. You'll see like when the hits and views kind of die a little bit and you start to promote it. And as far as that goes, for me personally, the short videos have been a way to get subscribers. And obviously those are the ones that can potentially go viral, but it's your full length videos that count towards the coveted public watch hours to get monetized by YouTube. So once you have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and 4,000 public watch hours, that's how you get monetized, and I'm at almost 2,300 subscribers and a few thousand watch hours. And the shorts are great, but focus on a quality, longer video that people will want to watch and stay tuned into. And that'll be the key. And let the algorithm with YouTube do its thing for a couple days before you start sharing it to all these different rooms. So that's been really important for me to learn is have that catchy thumbnail and, but leave it out there and don't promote it until it's been out there for about 48 hours. So that's really about it. Just a message of gratitude to you guys. I just wrapped up my week 1 at Colorado State University, Fort Collins for Adidas Tennis Camp. We have another one in July. And huge thanks to my coaching staff that helped me get through this. And to the kids that I coach, you guys matter. You guys have a purpose. You were created with a purpose. And, I just want to tell you guys that I love you. And, it's just the joy of my life to coach you guys. And I'm not stopping anytime soon. Even if I get this to something where it starts paying the bills, which it certainly isn't yet, I'm not stopping coaching tennis and connecting with you guys in the court anytime soon. In Colorado tennis, I don't do the politics. I don't meet the important people. I don't win any awards. But my award is that I go to every single birthday party, grad party, and you guys that, want to connect with me long after your parents stop paying me. That's my award, is that you guys want to connect with me and I'm someone you guys look up off the court for issues that could be going on in your life. That's the biggest award I can get. And I'll never win an award in Colorado tennis, no matter how many years I do this, because I don't do the politics. And I don't meet the important people in tennis. And that's probably what I'm most proud of, is the connection I have with my students, even long after your parents stop paying me. So hope you guys appreciate that. You guys are absolutely the pride of my life, the kids that I coach and my own kids that now go to work with me. So thanks so much for the support of this channel. We're not stopping anytime soon. It's crazy. I've only been out once in June, but I've had so much fun coaching tennis and being with my awesome students that I love to connect with and teach them the true fundamentals of the tennis game. So maybe get out one more time in June, but we hope to make up for some lost time on the water in July and August, whether it's flat water or high country streams or high country lakes. So more fishing content to come, but there's just not much in June for me except coaching tennis, but that's not even a complaint. So love you guys. God bless you guys. Thank you for watching, and we will catch you on the next video. Appreciate you.